Those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time. This is the place. Go Beyond. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. As a motivational speaker, trainer, and mindset coach with the John Maxwell team, I help individuals, entrepreneurs, organizations, and businesses to get out of their own way, to get unstuck, and discover what might be holding them back from achieving the goals that they have for their life and business. If you're not satisfied with the results that you're getting, I can help you go beyond. From corporate training programs for businesses that are looking to up-level their performance to workshops and seminars for individuals and groups, I really get in touch with people from a mindset standpoint, from a communication skills standpoint, and we really discuss what might be holding them back, whether it's a limiting belief, their mindset, giving them strategies and tools to really take things to the next level. If you're looking to up-level your game, contact me for a consultation or discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at readysetgobeyond, or you can contact me on my website at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. Taking you from where you are right now to where you want to be, isn't it time for you to go beyond? Well, I am so excited for tonight. You know, every so often, my show has the opportunity for me to utilize this platform for my show to not only promote the amazing guests, sponsors, and clients that I have, but also to utilize this platform to share more about what I do as a coach and a mentor and an empowerment speaker. And to be able to have this time with you to share some of my coaching strategies. And you know, it's very interesting. Opportunities present themselves, and we don't always, take advantage of them. And for this, I'm always used to having people, share the spotlight and really promote what they're doing. And it is such a thrill because to be able to help my clients to get more awareness and visibility for what it is that they do, their products and services and whatnot. For you guys to understand how important investing in your mindset and personal growth is so important for me as well, to be able to get that message out to you. So I'm thrilled to be able to have the opportunity tonight to share that with you. So how appropriate that it actually is, August is the next few days, and so we're already halfway through 2019. And I want you to really think about where you are right now, what you have accomplished in the last 6 months. And why that's really important is because so much of the time we get frustrated with what we haven't accomplished yet. And we start to beat ourselves up. Can you identify with that? We start to get frustrated that we're not where we wanted to be, and there's only 6 months left, or 5.5 months left. How am I going to do that? So I always have my clients, and I always do this with myself as well, I always have them look at, the first question is, what did you accomplish? What were your 3 wins? What were the things that you accomplished that you're very proud of for the first half of the year? And write it down. And you're going to hear that a lot. I keep saying write it down to all my clients, because if you don't write it down, it really doesn't happen. There is a connection between writing things down and the connection with the emotions and the feelings that come with that. So I'm asking you, and I want you to get a pad of paper, or not on your phone. I want you to write down in a journal what your top 3 accomplishments were, what you achieved personally or professionally or both for the first half of the year, 6 months that you had. And I want you to read it, and I want you to feel good about it. Because as we're going to go through this, and what I also tell my clients is that your emotions, how you're feeling, that energy, that vibration is powerful. And that either can move you forward or it can hold you back. Which one do you want it to do? I want it to move you forward. I want it to propel you forward. So I really want you to be very mindful of what you've accomplished, okay, already. The second question is, what do you want to accomplish in the remaining 5.5 months, the remaining half of the year that's left? Now, I've spoken with a lot of people. I've done workshops and seminars and keynote speaking. And it's interesting when I talk with people, and I'm very, very aware of people's language, their self-talk, and we'll go into that a little later. But whenever it's been that there's 6 months left or 3 months left or whatever it might be, there's two different ways to look at it. You can say, oh, I only have 5.5 months to get this done. That's a limiting mindset, right? Or if you say, oh my gosh, I have 5.5 months to kick this into gear and get this done and be who I want to be and accomplish what I want to accomplish and have these experiences. Which one of those thoughts are serving you? It's not the limiting belief one. It's the one that you're taking the limited time that you have and kicking it into high gear and knowing that you can do it, right? So I want you to think about, and I want you to write it down, not just think about it, what it is that you want to accomplish. Write top 3 things for the remaining part of 2019 before New Year's comes around, right? It's very important because I am all about intention and awareness and being on purpose. That's what I teach my clients. That's how I live. And if you are not being very intentional about what you want and you're just kind of floating along, are you going to reach your goals? Is it going to happen? Are you going to attract the people and the opportunities that are going to allow you to take the next step and up-level your performance and who you are and who you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to accomplish? No, you're not. So write down the 3 things that you want to accomplish personally and professionally. I really think it's important to have that balance as much as possible because we all want to improve things, whether it's your health. If you want to, lose weight or you just want to get more energy, you want to wake up earlier. It might be how many more clients you want to get. It might be a number. You need to be very specific about what you want to accomplish because you can't hit something if you don't know what it is that you're shooting for, right? It's like you're shooting an arrow. What are you shooting at? You need to have a bullseye. You need to have a target. And I can help you do that. But it's very important for you guys to start off with the right framework. So definitely have that question in mind. The other thing that I want you to ask, which is very important, and this is what I like to call a mid-year review. And it's really at a perfect time that we're doing this right now because I want you to use this as a reflection time. We're going at such a rapid pace. We're living such busy lives, right? And it's so important to take a pause and a moment. And I always do this with my clients, not just at the 6-month intervals, but actually monthly and then quarterly. And then, of course, you could do your 6-month and then end of the year review. But this mid-year is such a pivotal moment because you get to see what you did first, not what you didn't do, right? And then what you still want to do or accomplish or feel or experience. But you need to write it down. And of course, when you write it down, what else is going to happen? You're going to get the feelings and the emotions that come with writing it down because I want you to actually imagine yourself actually accomplishing what that goal is. And I work with my clients and we do visualization and we do affirmations and we do so many of these things. But I'm just giving you a little snippet of a little taste of it so that you can really, be on track. And then if you want to continue forward with you or your team to finish up this last half of the year really strong, you can contact me and I would love to help you. And I'll go into some of the testimonials and stories that I've had with some incredible transformations that have taken place with so many of my clients. It's life-changing and it's game-changing. And I'm so passionate about what I'm doing. And this is my purpose and my mission to empower and inspire and get people unstuck. We're all living too small and not everybody is very fulfilled. And so it's really important to take this time to reflect on where you've been, what you've accomplished, what you want to do, okay? And you want to acknowledge what it's going to take to accomplish that. So I want to say that again. You're not only writing it down, but you're thinking about and then writing what it is that it's going to take. What are you willing to do? You have to do the do. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to give up to be able to achieve what it is that you want to achieve? Now, there's always a cost. It could be a time cost. It could be a financial cost. There's always a cost. You might not sleep as much, but it's short-term sacrifice for long-term gains. And you have to decide how important your goals are to you. How are you going to feel once you've accomplished those goals, those 3 goals? It could be more, but I'd like you to start with 3 that you're setting for yourself before the end of the year. How's that going to feel? What is that going to look like? And I want you to write that down. I want you to think about those feelings and the emotions, because when you attach the feelings and the emotions to it, it's powerful and it makes such a huge difference, okay? So remember all of these things, because these are just very key components that I go into much more detail with when I'm doing my mindset shift sessions and workshops and seminars. And I'm just so excited about the results that people are getting. You know, usually it's not an immediate result. You know, it might not translate into a dollar amount right then and there, but the shift that I'm seeing with my clients when they are switching and shifting their mindsets, and then we set up strategies, because you know what? We don't just talk about what we want to do, right? That's not going to get you anywhere. You want to write it down. You want to have those feelings associated with it, and then you want to take action, right? You need to be very strategic and set up a game plan, if you will, with a coach, hopefully like me, who's going to really find out what it is that you want to accomplish and then back it up with activity. Okay? So I want you to be very intentional about what you're willing to do. What is that going to look like? How are you going to get there? Don't just talk about it. You actually have to do it. Okay? Then I also want you to think about, and we have to be very realistic, I want you to think about what challenges or obstacles might be standing in your way from accomplishing those. That doesn't mean that they are going to get in your way. I want you to be very aware of what might stop you or hinder you, or like a speed bump, slow you up a little bit. It's not going to stop you, but if you are aware that they exist, it might be that you don't have support at home, or you don't have good time management skills, or you don't have the right mindset and you're feeling bad about yourself and you don't have the confidence, and whatever it might be, you might not have the resources. Whatever that might be, I want you to really identify what those obstacles or challenges, they're not problems, challenges or obstacles can all be overcome. Okay? It's how we're looking at them. And I'm really showing people how to reframe how you're thinking, the words that you're saying to yourself, how you're showing up. But it's really reframing. All of these things is really important, so you can see what might be standing in your way in the past 6 months and what you're not going to let stand in your way, and you're going to actually use that to jump over. Okay? It can still be there. We're just going to push right through it. But you need to know that they're there so that we can create a strategy of how to get through it. So let me just bring up, so, you know, the fact is, what does a coach do? You know, it's really important, because a coach or a mentor, a lot of people don't think they need one. A lot of people think they know everything. Actually, the most successful people in the world have coaches and mentors, because they realize that they don't know it all and they still want to grow. And we are in this world, in this life, to be able to keep striving and growing. So a coach and a mentor like myself, we provide clarity, more clarity. We help you stay focused on your goals and your priorities. That's important to prioritize. We help provide accountability and support. Accountability is huge when you're striving for your goals. We help challenge you and your way of thinking, those limiting thoughts, right? And when people are playing too small. We help to ask the difficult questions that you either haven't asked of yourself or you don't know to ask of yourself. That's what we do. That's what I do. I help to guide you along your journey of growth and help you find the answers. I don't give you the answers. I help you asking those questions to help you discover what might be holding you back from fulfilling your true potential, all that you can be. So I'm really excited. I'm about to go to a break, but these are important, very important tools and strategies for you to look at the last 6 months to now have a game plan for the remaining half of the year. And we're going to continue more with mindset and goal setting on Ready, Set, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. You can reach me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. You can like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or you can contact me at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. And we're going to be back after the commercial break with these amazing sponsors. And let's get you ready, set to go beyond. Thank you so much.
Cirque Hotel is one of the newest and most exciting boutique hotels in downtown Hollywood, Florida. Cirque Hotel at Hollywood's Young Circle is the ideal getaway to this relaxed, vibrant, and beautiful beachfront community conveniently tucked between Miami and Fort Lauderdale, just minutes from Hollywood Beach and Hollywood Broadwalk. This stunning 111-room modern boutique hotel, operated by Trust Hospitality, was designed with a contemporary flair and inspired by the area's blossoming art scene. The long-awaited 12-story Cirque Hotel features Olivia, an authentic Italian restaurant by well-known South Florida restaurateur Piero Filpi and Marcello Sindani. Olivia is elegant and incorporates the highest quality ingredients, yet maintains an atmosphere that's fun and hip, a perfect reflection of Cirque Hotel. Olivia includes the cellar with more than 900 bottles of wine, a fresh mozzarella bar, warm, friendly seating, and mouth-watering menu. Cirque offers a high-energy bar and lounge area and private dining and event spaces. The Muse, a chic and sexy rooftop bar and lounge on the 11th floor pool deck, offers specialty craft portions and elixirs, an Italian-influenced menu, and live music from local artists. Presto Market and Coffee House features handcrafted coffee drinks and fresh grab-and-go wraps, sandwiches, and salads. There's a state-of-the-art fitness center and 3,000 square feet of flexible meeting space on the 11th floor. Each of Cirque Hotel's well-appointed rooms and suites include a seating area, wet bar, 55-inch television, and luxury bath with rain shower and upscale amenities. Many feature balconies offering picturesque South Florida views. Cirque Hotel is the ultimate haven for business professionals, vacationers, and social groups who enjoy a cultural atmosphere and are looking to indulge, relax, and unwind. The uniquely branded Cirque Hotel sets a new standard for dining and entertainment in the heart of downtown Hollywood. Come, indulge, relax, and experience the Cirque Hotel.
Purity, renewal, beauty. Just like the lotus flower. That's Attitude. Attitude is a luxurious anti-aging skincare line with a concentrated focus on cutting-edge formulas that blend the best of science and nature for the best results. Attitude's holistic approach to skincare provides essential hydration and restoration while treating the fragile eye area. Attitude is clinically proven and delivers incredible results. Whether you're looking to instantly brighten your eye with light diffusing minerals, nourish the delicate skin to maintain beautiful, youthful looking eyes, or just say no to crow's feet, keep your eye on Attitude.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470. Welcome back to Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster, and we're talking all about mid-year reviews, assessments, if you will. It's really important for us not to just float along and hope and wish that things are going to change. Change only happens when you're very intentional about changing, about growing, about doing what it is that you need to do and putting yourself out there And then there's also the belief component. There's so many things that I want to share with you, and I want to get as much in here as possible. First of all, I want to also thank, before I get into all of that, I want to thank my amazing sponsors. So the Cirque Hotel, which is a stunning boutique hotel located in the heart of downtown Hollywood. You need to check it out, from their rooftop bar to their beautiful dining area in Olivia, Italian food. And I also want to thank my sponsor, Iditude, which is a luxury brand skincare line designed exclusively for the eyes. So keep your eye on Iditude. All right, so let's get back into this. So as you can tell, I'm very passionate. I'm very, very on purpose and very thrilled about what I can share with you and how I help my clients when it comes to shifting their mindset and really being strategic when it comes to achieving their goals. So it's interesting. So talking about goals, this is a good segue. So most people either are goal-oriented, have a goal-oriented mindset, or they have a growth-oriented mindset. What's the difference? I'm sure you're wondering. Well, a goal-oriented mindset, everything's good about achieving your goals, and it's important to have that. And I help my clients and myself as well to achieve their goals. But the goal is not the end game. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not just about what you've achieved once you've achieved it. Now, the growth-oriented mindset is all about growing into the person that you are supposed to be in order to achieve the bigger goals. Do you see what the difference is? So goal-oriented is just, okay, I want to do this. All right, I got there. I did what I did. Almost like a to-do list, okay? Check marks. Okay, I did this, now this. And very robotic, if you will. And there's really not much intention or being very deliberate about personal development when it comes to being goal-oriented. You're just trying to achieve your goals. And it can work temporarily, but from a long-term standpoint, you really want to focus on growth, being growth-oriented mindset, having that. Because when you work on you, when you invest in you, when you grow and you stretch and you thrive and you challenge yourself and you become a different, better person, stronger person, and you are anticipating things, it actually allows you to not only stretch within yourself and your mindset, but the opportunities that you're creating, the conversations that you're having, the people that you're meeting. And things open up like never before. It's basically you are attracting what it is that you are becoming. And it's very interesting. I have this live stream show that I'm doing. I'm in a radio station right now. And there's a frequency here that is delivering the radio waves. This is going out so that people are listening in their cars and whatnot, or at the gym. That frequency has an energy all its own. So it's very important when you are stretching and growing that growth mindset, the energy that we are putting out there, that mindset component is basically the main core piece of what I teach. And then I go into all of these other areas that are basically extensions of that, because how you feel about yourself, how you are showing up, if you are lacking confidence or you have all the confidence in the world and you are all about, connecting with people and you have that energy, it's contagious. And people have told me that about my energy, and it's the biggest compliment I could, ever wish for, because if I make other people feel better about themselves and I make them feel comfortable, that's incredible. So you want to establish that growth mindset when it comes to your business, your life, your relationships, all of that. So that's a very important piece for me, okay, and how I teach people. Also, the communication skills, the language that you're using, how you're talking to people, the self-talk, how you're talking to yourself is so important. I'm so aware of when I hear my clients, new clients, existing clients, of how they're talking, and when we're having a conversation, and when we're having these workshops or individual coaching sessions, and somebody will say, oh, I'm just lazy. And I jump right on that. Hold on. Delete, rewind. You're not lazy. you might be acting lazy, or you might be not a morning person, or you might have a hard time waking up, whatever it might be. And we have to get rid of those negative self-limiting beliefs and conversations, that self-talk that keeps coming out. I'm not good at this. I'll never do this. Those are all limiting beliefs that will be holding you back from being the person that you're supposed to be able to do more and to be more and to have more so you can give more. And that's what I help my clients do. So it's very important for you to understand that the self-talk, that's all part of it. The language, how you're showing up, your communication skills, and also time management and being very strategic. So I wanted to talk to you about a few things that happened actually last month. I was part of a women's retreat. It was amazing. And I was with 2 other coaches that are phenomenal. And the energy in the room was obviously contagious. And we had some really very deep, honest discussions with these women. And some of the things, I'm very passionate about having these connections, but also how I can leave people better than they were when I met them and kind of paying it forward. And a few of the interesting stories, there was a young woman there who was a working mom with a young daughter. And it's very interesting because when she got home, she was very frustrated that she felt guilty whenever she went to take her yoga class. And we talked about it because it's very important for us to do self-care, right? Whether it's any type of workout, yoga, meditation, going to the beach, anything that you can do to keep your self-care and your mental health and physical health and well-being is huge. It's very important. Your wellness is key. And you can't pour from an empty cup. It's like when you are on an airplane, they always say the oxygen mask needs to be on you first before you put them on your children. And it's the same thing when it comes to, when I was talking with this woman. Well, I basically explained to her that she is better when she goes and takes care of herself so that when she comes back, she's a better mom and a better wife and a better person. And she's in that great frame of mind and mindset. And she's just feeling great instead of feeling guilty. Well, just that shift. And she wrote me the most beautiful thank you note. She now is proud of it. And she comes home and teaches her daughter. So these are things. I have, business professionals who struggle with time management or how they're showing up. And when we discuss having a strategy about, not playing small and looking at their calendar and finding the holes in their schedule and how they're supposed to show up with, whether it's networking or you have to come from that place of your self-worth, feeling really good about what you have to give and what you're delivering and how you're servicing other people. So that's huge. Another woman, it was about her attitude, and she didn't realize that she was at a lower vibration, and it really was affecting her business and her relationships. And the transformations that are taking place with my clients are so thrilling. And if you, with your team, whether you are a team of one or a team, that you are looking to grow and make this last half of the year a huge, huge difference and more impactful and get you the results and the achievements that you deserve, I can help you go beyond. Let's set up a coaching call. Let's get these workshops and masterminds underway, and let's move that needle. Here's my quote: "A mind that is stretched by a new experience can never go back to its old dimensions." So I want to stretch you. I want to challenge you. I want you to grow and go beyond. I want to thank you so much. I hope that I've lifted you up and got you excited about what the next 5.5 months are going to do for you. And be intentional. Get a coach like me to help you go from where you are right now to where you want to be. I'm Jordana Foster. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be here next Tuesday night, 6:30 at Go Beyond. Have a fabulous evening and go get it. Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.